Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Psychology Eats. So, what's eating you? Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the channel. I hope this video finds you in great mental health. Y'all see it on the screen. I don't know if it's this way, it's going to be up here. I don't know. We got us another epidemic coming. The news has made me scared again. See, that's why I don't like watching the news. I don't like watching the news. Because here they go now. All I heard was there's a bug out here that's getting people sick. They call it, now I don't know why the hell they call it a kissing bug. I guess because they say it be like attacking people on their face. Like it's giving you a kiss. A deadly kiss. Anyway, I left some clips up so you will be aware. I like to bring you breaking news if it's going to affect us because we all got to go outside. Right now, they think it's like an epidemic. It's not a all the way pandemic. It's an endemic, they call it. That means it's only in a small area. You know, it's not like the pandemic when we were stuck in the house for 2 years. Can y'all really believe we were stuck in the house for 2 years and walking around like this? It seemed like that was a dream. But anyway, this bug is out here, y'all. Be careful. If you get bit by that or a strange looking bug, immediately go to the ER. Now, you know, I will show up to the ER if a mosquito bite me too hard. But this is crazy. I'm scared. I'm always, like what? I don't like bugs. I don't like bugs. And this is another reason why. Apparently, a bite from this bug, I'm going to let the experts explain it to you, but it sounds like if you get bit by one of these bugs, it can lay dormant in you, and years later, you got the gout or whatever, your stomach hurt, your back hurt, your ass hurt, and come to find out it was because a kissing bug kissed you 10 years prior. What in the world are we living through? This is crazy. All right, comment down below. Is this your first time hearing about this? Beware of the kissing bug that will cause the disease of Chagas. Stay tuned.
Made its way to the United States and is now considered to be hypoendemic according to experts at the CDC. What this means is that there's low sustained transmission and we need to help raise awareness about this infectious disease. According to a recently published article by the CDC, Chagas disease has been reported in humans in 8 states, including California and Texas, and 32 states now contain the kissing bug, which transmits the parasite Trypanosoma cruzi, which causes Chagas disease. There are various modes of transmission of Chagas disease, but it starts with infected fecal matter from the kissing bug, and then that material could come into contact with broken skin, or you touch your mouth or eyes. It could also pass through blood or from mom to baby congenitally. There are 3 phases to this illness. The first is the acute phase that lasts for about 4 to 8 weeks, where people have a fever, headache, fatigue, malaise, and they could be having swelling at the site of the bite called a chagoma, or if the parasite enters the eye, you can get swelling that's called Romagn's sign. If left untreated, it could enter a latent phase where you don't really have any symptoms for years or potentially decades. Then it ends up in this chronic phase potentially where you could develop potentially a fatal heart arrhythmia or severe gastrointestinal complications. Chagas disease is treatable if you identify it and treat it with antiparasitic medications early on, which is why CDC scientists urge that the general public understands that this is a possibility so that healthcare workers in this country know about it and can potentially test and treat that, as we are now potentially entering an endemic phase. So please share this information widely so that people are aware about Chagas disease. Parasitic infection called Chagas disease has
kissing bugs has made its way to California and is causing some concern.
The infection is spreading in several ways, mainly through those bugs, and can cause chronic problems. Circle of Health reporter Denise Sador is in studio and has more on the Chagas disease and what you need to know about it.
Oh yeah, we are definitely doing our public service here. The bugs that can transmit Chagas disease are now firmly entrenched in Southern California. A heart attack or stroke may be the first time you learn you have this fairly rare parasitic infection that often goes undiagnosed and untreated. In the wooded areas of Griffith Park live tiny insects that could harbor a dangerous parasite. The so-called kissing bugs often attack the face.
I think if something bit me on the cheek, I would know.
But most who get bit don't know they're infected. People often ignore the initial symptoms, such as flu-like illness and rash, or they don't experience any.
A lot of people get infected when they're little children, very, very young. And it can stay dormant for 30, 40, 50 years and then manifest itself as premature heart-related issues.
Dr. Suman Radhakrishna with Dignity Health California Hospital says Chagas disease can lead to heart attack, stroke, and difficulty swallowing. Of the 300,000 infections nationally, researchers say California has about a third of those cases. Los Angeles County now tests for Chagas and collects data. Most of the infections occurred in other countries.
But about another 23% or 22% of people, you didn't really see why. So we assume that they got it locally.
Dr. Radhakrishna says infections are treated with anti-parasitic medications. The longer you have it, the more difficult it is to manage and treat.
If you catch them early on and you treat them, then they don't go on to complications.
Although the parasite has been detected in local wildlife, such as rats and skunks, Chagas is not transmitted from animals or from other people. Bites are the main culprit. Insect repellent can help, but it's not recommended for the face. Experts say the best protection is awareness. Now pregnant moms can transmit Chagas to their fetus. It's also been passed through organ donations and blood transfusions. That's why more testing protocols are in place. Pets can get it if they're bitten or if they swallow an infected bug. Dr. Radhakrishna's advice is to not change your outdoor routine. The benefits of hiking outweigh the risks. So we just want people to be aware when they're out there, you know?
Yes, good advice.
Okay.
Ever heard of the kissing bug? It might sound sweet, but this insect is anything but romantic. Found mostly in the Americas, this blood-sucking assassin strikes while you sleep, usually biting around your mouth or eyes. That's how it got its name. But the real danger isn't the bite, it's what comes after. As the bug feeds, it often defecates near the wound. If the parasite Trypanosoma cruzi enters your body through the bite or by rubbing your eyes, you could be infected with Chagas disease, a silent killer. Most people don't even know they're infected until years later, when it begins damaging the heart and digestive system. There's no vaccine, and if left untreated, Chagas can be deadly. So next time you travel to rural areas in Central or South America, check your bedding and walls, especially in poorly built homes. The kissing bug doesn't love you. It wants your blood.